Hello and welcome to Joburg Today. I am Nashina Mohammed. It's great to have you with us. With temperatures close to freezing in Jozi, it might seem like mission impossible getting to the gym, but there are alternative ways to keeping fit. Here's one especially for the girl.
For many ladies, high heels are more about looking good than sweat and exercise. For me personally, I'm not a stiletto type of girl. However, I took up a challenge to sweat and work out rocking my heels.
It's a dance fitness class. The ladies sweat, they get more fit, they get toned, but only if they come to class often. If you don't come to class often, then you won't see the results.
The reason I joined Rocking in Heels is because I'm a very lazy person. I heard that there's this gym that you can go gym in heels, looking all sexy and stuff, and I thought that is so me.
I woke up one day and I was like, you know what, I want to make women feel good. So I was like, I want to start a class where I bring women together and I teach them how to be confident, to own it, to be comfortable in their own skin and to bring out their alter ego. And also I teach them how to walk in heels, which is great for women because some women really can't walk in heels, but I'm here to help them.
I can have fun while doing it, so everyone is just like having fun. It's so beautiful just even seeing women looking at themselves in the mirror, feeling themselves and not being conscious about anything.
I love dancing. I guess I can do the gym, so why not do both? Dance and exercise all in one.
In order to get results from up high, there are requirements to keep in mind.
I always tell the ladies I prefer them to wear boot heels. I don't like the thin ones or heels that don't support your ankle. So anything that has straps or boot heel, that's cool.
You know, when I started here, we used to do those drop it low stars. I couldn't do that at first, but now I'm able to go up, go down. You know, my legs are toned, so I did see the difference.
The class for me has been effective since I've started it because I usually have a problem with my thighs. I feel like they bake, but now they firmed up through the dancing and the warm-ups that we do.
It's still not easy dancing in heels, but I must agree, it is fun and adding to a lady's confidence. I'm Mpoma for Joburg Today.
Hi, I'm Tansy Katsia, former Miss South Africa 2007, and you're watching Joburg Today.
Like us on Facebook, joburgtoday.tv. Follow us on Twitter at Joburg Today. And if you're a person that's on the move, well, you can catch us on pockettv.mobi. That's pocket with an I. DJ Anati is no stranger to Jozi music lovers. Dancing is a great way to keep warm and keep up the heart rate. Well, here's another alternative that does not exclude the boys. Word has it, his music will get you in the mood.
We've seen him everywhere in the media, and we went to Anati's Tea Time studio to see what he's cooking at this present moment.
I like to call myself the electronic bushman just in terms of, like, that's what I'm about, fusing African and world sounds together. I'll wake up, brush my teeth, go through emails, like on the internet, just kind of see what's going on in the world, and then come down to the studio and just get to work. Like in the morning, I start working in the morning. I grew up in SA, and I've pretty much been back and forth in terms of going to the States and just working on my music, you know, pursuing my dreams and things like that. I started producing when I was about 13 or 14 for Morel, El Tito, Cypho. I worked with Lebo M, who worked on The Lion King. And then I did the record with Khaled when I was 17. It's a bit challenging, but I feel like I try to stay on top of my game, just because I do a lot of studying and like I always check like what's new and like what's really happening like in terms of the sound, and also like working overseas, working with different guys just gives you a different, outlook on things. I'm more open-minded when it comes to music, and sonically I know how to make things sound a certain way. It's just about determination, being focused, and really believing in what you're trying to do and what you're trying to achieve, and just make sure that that's really like what you're really trying to do. A lot of people just might want to do something because it's the end thing.
For Mashego for Joburg Today.
Hey, what's up, guys? It's Anati, the electronic bushman, sexy chubby, and you guys are tuned in to Joburg Today.
Thus far, only Ethiopia and South Africa have attempted to launch electric cars on the African continent. But to date, in Johannesburg, hybrids are more popular as they don't have to be charged electrically. A relatively new brand in the luxury hybrid space is the Infiniti range.
Infiniti was first launched in 1989 into the American market. They launched with a big luxury sedan called the Infiniti Q45. They launched it in America even before they launched it in Japan. They then decided recently, probably about 3 to 4 years ago, to expand globally into the European Middle East markets, and that fortunately included South Africa. What sets Infiniti apart from the other models and manufacturers within the market is the fact that it's a very exclusive brand in this country. It's something different, and we as South Africans like to be different. The underlying theme behind the brand of Infiniti best relates back to the payoff line, which is inspired performance. We all love a bit of performance here too, and whilst these aren't what I would describe as record-breaking performance cars, these are vehicles which are based on a design ethos that is quite radical and different, and end up being really well-balanced cars in terms of what they deliver from a performance and efficiency point of view. Our most popular car at this stage is our big SUV, the QX70. Hot on the heels is the Q50. For obvious reasons, because as I said earlier, we like to be different, and the car really is a fantastic value package in terms of what it offers. Our key leader at this point in time would be the Q50 hybrid, and it's an active hybrid, and what sets it apart from the other competitors in that sort of segment is that it can switch over to the electric motor even if you're doing a steady 120 on the highway, and the engine will just switch off and you'll go over to electric power, which will be seamless. You won't even be aware of it. It's an intelligent technology. So it optimizes on your situations and what you're demanding from the car. It has a dual touchscreen in it. You can download apps. It interfaces with you and your phone, be it Apple or Android. It also has something which is unique to Infiniti actually, and that is called DAS, which is Direct Adaptive Steering. The advantage of that is that you have better control. You basically don't get any feedback to that degree which would influence your control over the car. It also comes as an option with an active lane control and all sorts of interesting safety features that allow the car not to veer off out of the lane. It'll actually take control from you and keep you on the straight and narrow, so to speak. So it's really sort of proactive safety engineering and technology that we've employed in a car in a segment where this stuff is normally found or showcased in big luxury saloons. It's the way forward. It's quite interesting from a design point of view, and it's a very, very competitive segment, and I'd like you to get a perspective on just how good we actually are.
I'm Zondi Lengubeni, and you're watching Joburg Today.
And that brings us to the end of this show, but do check out our playlist for more coverage on the city. And that's all from me, Nashina. I leave you with White Boy Blues by Deep Fried Man.
Rockin' ETV.
Woke up this morning in a Tuscan villa. Our president still isn't Helen Ziller. I'm scared this country's turning into the next Zimbabwe, so I spend my time looking for clues. I think I've got a bad, bad case of them white South African blues. They say I'm privileged, and I guess that's true. But I pay my taxes, and I don't see nothing improve. The electricity price is outrageous, and it's going up by 15%. And my neighbor Yanni says all the money's just gonna go towards more Lobola for our president. It seems our way of life is under attack. My gardener's from Malawi, they sent him back. And every time my domestic worker rearranges my closet, I can't find my shoes. I'm no closer to finding a cure to these white South African blues. There's a poor selection of organic veggies at Pick and Pay. I'd rather go to Woolies, but I'm meant to stay away. Their economic equity policy makes me so mad I could phone into 702. Well, is there any wonder that this white boy is feeling blue?